taking these pictures today because we had quite a rainfall last night, a lot of wind. We had a nice day over at the pool, a lot of sun. Beginning about 5, maybe 6 o'clock, the clouds began to become quite extensive, and it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. So among other, despite the heavy wind, my little makeshift roof managed to survive. And here you have a tomato plant, and another one over on that side somewhere in there. I'm showing the morning after results also of my rose plants here, of which I am so proud. Several people have asked how I arrived at such nice roses. Well, I had dug a good hole, used a good mixture of soil, organic fertilizer including biovegetal, as well as a fish fertilizer, and frequent waterings, some pruning when it's necessary. And I couldn't really believe the number of roses that came out this year. I could not believe it. When they first started to show bloom, there were so many roses coming up, I literally could not count them. Here also you see the result of the good watering, the good watering we got last night. Quite a lot of water fell, certainly did. Yes, the wind was so heavy last night, one of the screens blew out from Adam's Nadia's room. These roses also are of a nice, how shall I call it, nature. They have a very, very, very nice odor, so much that you want to pluck them and eat them. In addition to that, when you do cut them to bring them inside to beautify the house, they die rather quickly compared to the roses that I have over on this side here. They last quite a bit longer inside. I'll come up and show you a close-up of these. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is our favorite garbage man. Comes by every morning and takes out our garbage. Excuse me. Wassalamu alaikum. What's your name?
My name is Rahmatullah.
Where do you come from?
Huh?
What country are you from? India?
India.
Pakistan?
Citizens, India.
India?
India.
Okay, shukran.
First trip in Saudi Arabia.
I see.
I came first visit.
First time to Saudi? I see.
Saudi.
I have to say this is my pride and joy too. I'm very, very, very pleased what happened here with this grass. This grass, by the way, is the transplantation more or less of this grass here. This grass we're looking at now is actually laid down in as sod, as turf first. Extra pieces, 13 square meters were left over and were put here more or less as a temporary nursery until somebody decided to buy it. And about 6 weeks later, my neighbor over here, Charles, decided to buy all these pieces, and the grass had been lying long enough that the roots had developed. Charles and I had to cut everything up, pull, and it was quite a lot of work. And the roots, as you see, developed out into nice grass. Good morning. It's quite unusual to be having, as I said, it's quite unusual to be having so much rain now that we're in the middle of April here. Now the guys who live here are the Al-Joa brothers, Nami and Sammy, and Nami is especially proud of his lawn here. We together, the two of us, Nami and I, did a lot of work to bring this out. Although most of it is natural, we did put down some seeds, but we added some good fertilizers as well, the biovegetal, some of the fish stuff. It's maybe about 7:30 in the morning now, by the way, and I'm about ready to show the house of Dywydag's legend, now gone. Well, here lived Mike Kroscher, an Englishman who had a reputation of being quite a party guy. Oops, I noticed that. You wouldn't believe what this house looked like only a couple of weeks ago. You could walk in here in the morning and it would smell like a typical bar. Boy, did it have a smell. Oh, but this was the Dywidag Pimp's house. I tell you, if you wanted to find yourself a girlfriend here in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, you would only need to contact Mike Kroscher. And would he have parties? I want to tell you. This is the camp living legend. An era, an epic has passed with the passing of Mike Kroscher. Believe me, nobody dared have parties like Mike Kroscher. And I see that my tape is coming to an end here. So let me just show some quick things in here. There's a guy working on the tub happily, having a good time. Hello. And here's Mario, another one of the camp maintenance men. I wonder what Mike Kroscher would say if he could see what's being done to his house now. This is a flower on a bush, and the tape is coming to an end, but I wanted to say that the flowers do change color. Each time they renew themselves, they come out entirely different. They're lovely, lovely flowers. This tree here also puts out a flower which also has a very, very lovely, lovely smell to it. One day I'll learn the name of it. And as a last note, I'll show you one of two trees I planted, of which I am also so proud. The frost had killed them. Now they're showing signs of coming back nicely. What I'm photographing now is a real date palm tree. It's approximately 2.5 to 3 feet tall now, and in 4, maybe 5 years will begin to bear dates. Whoever has this house in a few years will have his own yard full of dates. These little flowers are called Elysium, and they have a very, very, very lovely smell to them. They're actually quite small, quite tiny in size. Up there, kitty, 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 kitty.
Fluffy.